Hill figure, nigga. Boss Hog, PKA Star, PKA Mr. Torrain. Good evening, kids. Monday night. I'm back in the building. Long day, but a productive day. And we have to chop this up like some barbecue on a Friday night. Yes, we do. Leonard McKelvey, PKA Charlamagne Tha God, copping pleas, begging for forgiveness, huh? Throwing himself upon the mercy of the court. Do you forgive him? Well, I can tell you who said, fuck your apology. A man by the name of Kwame Brown, huh? Pardon me, Kwame Brown. Salute to that man. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Power Pack show tonight. On the screen, my subtopic, hold on a second. Who's the better rapper, Mace or Big Daddy Kane? Now, this is a New York thing, I'm sure, but I want to at least give some of the Southern people a chance to chime in, because Big Daddy Kane toured the world. Let me not curse so early in the broadcast. Toured the world. Put his Mac down, legendary status, icon, and he was also extremely instrumental in the building blocks of rappers and hip-hop culture / genre, okay? Who's the better rapper, Mace or Big Daddy Kane? I'll tell you a little bit later who I've been very impressed with. You might be surprised, all right? Troll babies, good evening. How you guys doing? Good evening. How's my audio? How's the spelling? Did I acknowledge my sponsor yet, Tommy Hilfiger, huh? All right, Ruga Ronnie is going to be calling you shortly. She's been busy all day, so she said she's got about 15 minutes of gas in her tank. Can someone please tag FBJ, Florida Boy J? He's got my comment section lit, because I want that man to promote his podcast above everything else. He's here for the smoke. He's a boss. He's not an intern. And I want to make sure that man drives traffic to his platform, okay? So someone please tag him. Okay. Leonard McKelvey, PKA Charlamagne Tha God, and I think he just got himself an honorary doctrine degree somewhere in South Carolina. I saw him on a podium speaking. How that happened, I don't know, but salute. You know, I'm not a player hater. I am the objective hater. Anyway, Charlamagne apologized. I heard I saw the video and I heard the audio. A salute to those of you who sent me the links early this morning. And then somewhere maybe 2 hours ago, Kwame Brown went live. And he was very charismatic, and I have to respect it. I enjoyed his clapback. He said, fuck your apology. But he broke down why. He broke down the South Carolina people, his family and friends, they would not accept him accepting Charlamagne's apology. Then he spoke about Charlamagne doxing him again. Now, I want Rugarani on the line because I heard the apology, I saw it, but I was just like, I don't believe this guy, anything that he says. So I somewhat sort of listened, but Ronnie pointed out, he mentioned his father again. Sucker shit. And this is what Kwame Brown focused on in his clapback. Charlamagne again mentioning this man's father's name, his street name. Now, you have to correct me if I'm wrong. I never read Charlamagne's book. No shade. I just not interested. But did Charlamagne speak about his father, who was some type of slickster or hustler in Monk's Corner? He was the guy, the go-to guy for illegal something or other. If he did, why did he even come out of his face? Or as they say in the South, out of his mouth, M-O-U-F, mouth, talking crazy like that, huh? Yeah, mama's cooking. That has got to be the slogan of the month. Possibly of the year. Go ahead and buy some merch from that man. Support him. And I thought that the apology was contrived. That's the word I've been using for many, many years, contrived. He typed it or he read it. You know, you could see him in the laptop. And all of that fake, you know, here's what I shouldn't have done. I didn't think it through. It's just like, it's so bullshit. But truthfully, I'm too old to be hating on the younger generation like that. So I looked at it and said, you know, I don't even want to discuss it. But here we are. We have to because it's trending like hell, okay? And salute to Kwame Brown. He referenced my Jessica Reed interview earlier on his show. Folks, I don't want to pressure. I don't want to bother Jessica Reed. She has gone through a lot. And again, for those who know the history, I interviewed her years ago. And you can go to my other YouTube channel, Snitch Network. You'll see that interview that was reposted a week or so ago. And I'm going to re-release the other interview with her friend Malika, who said she saw Charlamagne with her own eyes doing you know what. And I'll just leave it at that. Go to that page, all right? Okay, FBJ says he's calling in 15 minutes. He's on that Michael Jackson shit. Make him wait for it. But Jessica Reed is a mother. She's got a great job. She's not on social media all day, and she has been traumatized. So whether she will or won't respond to Kwame Brown's request because he said he wants to interview her. Damn, huh? Salute. Now, again, for the record, before I start doing too much, I hold no malice in my heart towards Charlamagne. Never met the guy. I don't care what he does. I don't want his audience. He panders. I don't pander. I'm straight with no chaser. I'm not a comedian. Most people don't like me. I've known that since I was a kid. They respect me, but they don't like me. So I'm not in pursuit of anything he has. So my reasons still for mentioning the Jessica Reed story at this point in time, again, is for other potential victims, not just of Charlamagne, but whoever. I have a 501c3. I do this type of work behind the scenes. You can reach out to me. You can trust me. I will keep everything in confidentiality, pardon me, and possibly assist you. I do work with a team of lawyers, police. I'm not a cop. But I am very, very grateful to Mr. Kwame Brown that he has brought this up for whatever reason by way of the clapback at Charlamagne. I think it's a good thing. I think that this needs to be a discussion again. I'm not looking for Charlamagne to be fired. I don't care. It's not my mission. Never was, okay? Let me bring in Greasy Ronnie because, again, it's late Monday night. Uh-oh. Ronnie, are you there? A 1-2. A 1-2.
Hey, Star. How are you?
I'm great. You sound energetic. You and we spoke earlier, and you were winding down. Thank you for being available. Thank you so much.
Yes, I had a sugary drink, so I'm feeling pumped.
Okay. Where do you want to start? You saw Charlamagne's apology to Kwame Brown, and then you saw Kwame Brown's clapback. Where do you want to start?
Yes, and you know, as far as the apology, I felt like he led with a false premise because he claimed that he was merely trying to defend Kwame, and that's complete BS. And then he went on to mention the fact that what he said was public record, as if that somehow mitigates what he said or his intent. So really, begs the question, what's the difference between a Bill O'Reilly or a Sean Hannity or a New York Post article referencing a person's criminal history, to sort of like influence or prejudice the viewers or the reader's perception of that person. Yeah. But in this case, it's actually worse because Charlamagne didn't reference Kwame's record. He tried to use the record of people in his family to paint a perception of him.
Right.
And it's backfired.
Yeah.
So that was a backwards apology, and I think Kwame was right to reject it.
You know, I'm going to say this. Many people have heard me say my father was a man from the South, and I was raised in the North. Kwame Brown reminds me of my father. He didn't hold his tongue, and he was very, very just straightforward, cut and dry back in the 70s when I was raised in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. He didn't need to use big fancy words, but what he said, I respected it. I respected him. I took his word as law. I liked him. I didn't just love my father. I liked him. Here I was going to school up in the North, you know, in Scotch Plains and the beautiful suburbs, and a Southern man who didn't give a fuck about nothing and nobody in the town or wherever we went. It was fascinating. So anyway, so Kwame Brown reminds me of that type of Southern man. And I think a lot of people are appreciating his swag, shall we say, at this point. You pointed out something, Ronnie, to me, and I want to champion what you said earlier about Charlamagne's apology, and then Kwame Brown picked right up on it with regards to his father. And what did you just say, the backwards or what was that phrase you used? Reference, pardon me.
The backwards, you said?
Backhand, something about trying to help.
Oh,
it was
a backwards apology.
Total bullshit.
It was fake.
Yes, fake. You know what I didn't like? I didn't like the fact that he referenced some woman in South Carolina who cursed him out. Did you catch that part? Oh, she cursed me out. And it's like, well, why are you now trying to put it off on some black woman who's just irate? She had to curse you out for you to understand the error of your ways. Man, you're too old not to know better. I thought that was bullshit. Go ahead. What'd you say? That was bullshit.
It was BS from top to bottom. I don't think that he's truly sorry. I think he's sorry that it backfired, what he was trying to do. See, he probably thought he could malign and shame Kwame into just shutting up and being quiet, but it didn't work. I was in his live chat, watching his live this evening. He had 35,000 people in there.
Yeah.
The Breakfast Club can't do that. So Charlamagne knows that there's power in numbers, and he saw that, the vast majority of people aren't going for this. We saw what you were trying to do to him, and he called you out on it. And then for you to send a cease and desist letter, why mention the fact that what you said about his family is public record? What he said about you is public record, but you went and you sent a cease and desist.
Total sucker shit. Again, I just wanted to say that I was bothered by that. Oh, yeah, I spoke to so-and-so in Monk's Corner. They cursed. And then he said, some woman, she cursed me out good. So an angry black woman somewhere in the South had to curse you out to make you understand what you did was some sucker shit. Anyway, Lucania, I got your donation. Thank you very much. Johnny, I'm just going to say Johnny got your donation. I'm not going to say your last name. Thank you, Johnny. Little Lay, I got your donation. Are you on the line? I'll come back and see if I can find you. So I didn't hear the other audio. I understand that they addressed on the Breakfast Club the Jessica Reed arrest of Charlamagne from back in 2001. They discussed that again. Did you hear that or no? Should we open up the phone lines?
No, I did not hear it, but I did hear that they pulled the clip where Charlamagne mentioned his family. Okay.
And again, I'm not on a Charlamagne hate train, but he keeps telling this lie about he was exonerated or the DNA evidence, yada, yada, yada. Folks, again, you can go to my other YouTube channel, Snitch Network, and at the top of the pinned to the comments, you can get the files. You will see that there was no test. They took blood and saliva from him, but Jessica Reed did not cooperate. So there was no test done on the two of them. The test was inconclusive, but I'm not going to keep, beating that horse. It just, I don't have to. What did you say, Ronnie? You said something?
one thing that I think that was very important that he said, and he said this in a previous live, it was yesterday.
Okay.
He said, I'm never pleading guilty to any charge that's connected to a case where a 15-year-old girl says that she was raped. He said, I would do life in prison before I cop out to any lesser charge that's connected to that.
Kwame Brown said that.
Yes,
Kwame Brown said
Yes, Kwame Brown said that.
Yeah.
He said he would do life in prison before he pled guilty to any lesser charge that was connected to a case like that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, again, Jessica Reed can speak up for herself, and she does from time to time, you know. At this point, I just want to know, why isn't Charlamagne assisting? If he's not the one, why isn't he assisting? Monk's Corner is a tiny goddamn place. I have something up my sleeve I'm not going to mention on my show with regards to some type of closure, but I am looking for a private investigator in that Monk's Corner, South Carolina area. If anybody, knows anybody, please holler at me. SnitchNetwork.org. I say again, SnitchNetwork.org, okay? Area code 202, are you there? Monday evening, 202.
Star.
Hey.
It's good. It's Johnny Too Cool.
Johnny, how are you, man? Johnny Too. Is that you? You get your donation? I don't want to say your last name. Was that you?
I sent a donation, sir.
Thank you, man.
Always pay my respect to you, hater.
Good to hear from you, man. What's cracking? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Kwame Brown, Mama's cooking.
Yeah. Have you been watching him?
Hell yeah, he talking that real. I've been watching him every day.
Okay.
Like his live, he was live like what, an hour or 2 hours ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 33,000.
35. I saw 35. Yeah. He's popping like Jiffy Pop on a Friday night. Popping. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he paid respect to you, sir.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's going hard in pain on Charlamagne Tha God, Stephen A. Smith. I'm just like,
he says Stephen A. needs a toupee.
Yeah, he looks crazy. Yo, he was crazy.
Hey, now hang on, Johnny Too Cool. I have not seen the DMs on Kwame Brown's IG page. Was he going back and forth with Steven Jackson? Are you up to speed on that?
Yes, sir. He's going back and forth with him. Stephen A. Jackson is shaking in his boots.
Yeah.
Yo, Kwame, he got the whole game. Like, he got the whole game locked in right now. Like, Kwame's popping,
and rightfully so. Hey, man. So let me ask you while you're on the line, Johnny.
Yeah,
who's the better rapper, Mace or Big Daddy Kane, in your opinion?
Oh, Big Daddy Kane, easily.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
DJ Polo and Big Daddy Kane. Come on, man. I might be young, but like I know my shit.
Okay.
I mean, I know my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny Mace. Nah, get him out of here.
Mace,
all right, go ahead.
Good to hear from you,
sir.
man. Good to hear from you.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
If you must. Go ahead, Johnny.
What happened to your that movie? You're gonna play like the dirty cop?
I actually had a really great meeting 2 weeks ago with a very famous producer, and I haven't, totally trashed the concept, but I might be selling that script because I am a writer. I don't know if you know that or not, but I may be selling it. It just, the pandemic really just messed up a lot of things in terms of production, and I'm not trying to fly people in, but I may be selling the script, the screenplay. Okay.
Don't sell it, man. Fly some pussy boy. Come on.
I'll keep you posted. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Ronnie.
Johnny Too Cool. All right, hang on a second, Ronnie. Wait a minute. FBJ. Good evening, sir. Are you there? FBJ.
Star, Ronnie, how y'all doing tonight, man? What's poppin'?
Good, man. Good. Listen,
Hey, Jay.
You got my comment section lit yesterday's broadcast, more so than the goddamn topic. Everybody is at your neck. Yes?
Yeah. You got these power to the people ass niggas trying to mobilize and get at my neck. The same niggas that couldn't cancel Gucci or the NFL, but supposedly they're gonna be canceling me soon. I'm still waiting on it. Look like my numbers done spiked.
Good. Listen, I want your podcast popping. Do you plan to go live at any point on YouTube? Because you drive from where you're at, what is it, an hour or two down to Orlando to tape once a week?
Yeah, definitely. But I'm actually putting some things together up here, so I won't have to be doing that in probably about like a week or two. So
okay.
You know what I'm saying? We just had to grind it out and do it kind of, you know what I'm saying? Do it by any means necessary. So when, things get easier along the way, we can do things quicker and just progression. You know what I'm saying? Starting something from the bottom and then building along the way. So
yeah. Well, listen, man, I appreciate all the help that you have given me, and behind the scenes we talk quite often. And sometimes, man, you just got to cut that goddamn live stream on it and just talk. You see what Kwame Brown is doing? He's not worried about a whole fancy production and the microphones and mixer, all that shit. He just gets busy, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I can cut live on tomorrow some shit and just, talk and just look at people respond and just let the live chat go. Because, it is what it is. It's not like I'm, not like I got anything to motherfucking talk about. It's too crazy. Like, I just cut the live on and just go at it and just answer questions and see what the fuck everybody got an issue with. I mean, I kind of see it anyways, but
Gotcha.
It's not like I give a fuck about it.
Okay. All right. So do you want to say anything tonight with regards to the pressure that has mounted against you? Somebody offered me $500 to sit you down for 2 weeks. Do you want to consider apologizing to black women because of what you said, or where are we at tonight?
I can't be controlled. I ain't going. I mean, on some real shit. I'm like, these niggas are the same niggas like me. I mean, really, it's like you disagree with them, and then they call you black monkey, burnt coon, all these names come flying in my DMs and in my messages from the same niggas that want me to respect them. When I come at black niggas on this line, I don't get no issues. When I come at everybody else, I don't get no smoke. But I say one word, the word nappy, and everybody want to come at my neck. I don't care. I said what I said. I didn't even go into detail because you can't hear what I said. You went off of speculation and you assumed to draw a narrative that wasn't even true. But it's okay because at the end of the day, There's nothing you can do about it. If you want to send 500, I'll send 500 too and stay on the line. You can't outbid me. You can't knock me off. I don't know what
I would never charge you to stay on the line. I'm just saying.
Now, my niggas.
I'm just saying somebody was so upset with what you said. They said, yo, I got 500 Cash App right now. And I said, no, we're not doing that. All right, so anyway, folks, FBJ's on the line, and Ronnie, we're talking about Charlamagne apologizing earlier today on The Breakfast Club. Did you see his apology, Florida Boy Jay?
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy, man, because he sat up there saying, I tried to help you by coming in from a fellow South Carolinian.
Yeah.
And then Kwame Brown had the perfect answer. How is you trying to help me by telling things about my family that I didn't know? How is you trying to help me by telling things my 16-year-old son didn't know? Right. You said things about my brother that isn't even true. My brother's sitting right here with me. You defamed his character.
Yeah.
And how you trying to...
His brother's got a job. His brother's not in the penitentiary. The fuck?
Exactly. And honestly, it's Charlamagne trying to backtrack because he even sees the other rival radio stations on his behind. And I'm pretty sure he has so much negative pushback that either Andrew Yee has to say something or somebody around the Breakfast Club is probably begging him to stop. But at the same time, Charlamagne does what Charlamagne does. He's going to apologize on the station, but then try to dox Kwame Brown on the back end and try to build up some type of dirt on him. Mm-hmm. It's some BS, and I'm happy Kwame Brown called it out tonight on the same day of the apology.
I would like to jump in and say something, folks, and maybe you guys in social media can take this, run with this, assist. I would like to see Angela Yee interview Jessica Reed. Let me say that again. I would like to see Angela Yee interview Jessica Reed. And I don't know if Jessica would sit and talk with her. Jessica was not trying to go to the Breakfast Club once upon a time. And this is not to, go at Charlamagne's neck, but he has kicked up the story again by way of his actions. Nobody was thinking about Charlamagne. We had all moved on, and Jessica was trying to find closure again. But Charlamagne sat there and let Gucci Mane call Angela Yee a bitch. Did he not? Hello?
Yeah, absolutely. He did call her a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were rhetorical. Yeah.
He allowed it to happen, and he allowed the footage to go out. Troll babies, what do you guys think? You think Angela Yee should take a trip to interview Jessica Reed? She's not in Monk's Corner anymore. She moved out of there years ago. How crazy does that sound? Not on some get back shit, but maybe to try and slow this thing down because it's picking up traction. Kwame Brown said in his live earlier today, which is Monday, he wants to interview Jessica Reed. Just wanted to put that out there. Hold on a second. Let me bring in a couple of calls. Area code 404. Monday night, are you there? 404.
Hey, man, what's happening, boss nigga?
Hey, man. Thank you for checking in. What's cracking?
Hey, man. I'm trying to see what's up. Y'all giving street names to niggas, man. I'm trying to check on Jonathan, man. Jonathan, how you doing? You sounding like something happened, man. You good?
I'm good, big nigga. What's poppin', man? What's up?
I don't know, man. I just hear it in your voice, man. Maybe all that hate for black women, man. Finally, I know it's taking a toll on you, man. You just sound a little frail. That's all.
I mean, hey, my nigga, that's up to you. That's to you to decide. We doing great over here, my nigga. My numbers is up. I said star the stats for my podcast. They jumped up. We chilling right now. It's just kind of late, my nigga. How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling, nigga?
I'm doing all right, man. But I'm gonna call you Jonathan from now on, man.
Hear.
I know that's how you. I've been on you for a while, man. You've been on it for a while, but you got a bunch of street names and shit now. Your name Jonathan, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, call me John Imus. How about that? I like that a little better.
You acting like Don Imus, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Call me John Imus. Call me John Imus. If you want to got a new name, call me John Imus. Since you sound a little butthurt too, I guess you got your tinfoil kufi on, and they sent you from the Gucci boycott campaign to call into the show and talk that brother man shit to me too, huh, nigga?
Yeah, I was really trying to see what you trying to be on, man. Because
nigga, you can't see a goddamn thing I'm trying to be on, nigga. You can't see a goddamn thing when I'm trying to be on, nigga. I said what I said. You got a motherfucking issue with it, nigga. Do something about that shit, nigga. Put up a rack, nigga. Let's go. Put some money in your star pocket. Stop talking to me. Stop calling for bitches. Stop calling for these hoes. Stop calling the cake. I hope your old lady sees this shit and gives you some pussy tonight, nigga.
Okay. No, nigga, I'm trying to talk to you. Let's go to the movies.
Nigga, what you trying to talk to me for? Nigga, talk to your old lady. You calling this show 10:30 at night to talk to another nigga, man. Tighten up, nigga. Why you so angry?
I'm trying to keep you calm, man.
Tighten up, nigga.
Well, hang on, sir. You said you're trying to take him to the movies? Can you explain? What are you talking
about? I'm trying to get at that nigga. That nigga yelling at me. I'm trying to get at that nigga.
Okay.
Toot toot.
Toot toot. Beep beep. What's up, nigga? Like,
beep beep.
I'm so mad. Jonathan, it's me.
Who are you, sir? Who are you?
Nigga, we went to Cascade Family Skate. Nigga, it was me and you. What you talking about?
Oh, this nigga trolling.
Man, listen,
this nigga trolling.
Nigga trolling, nigga. Get
nigga,
this nigga
backwards, we backward skated. We backward skated and everything. What you talking about? All right. Nigga, text me on the side. Sorry, I'm going to call back. I got to figure this shit out. He act like
folks, I do have time for the dumb shit. Yes, I do.
To the Ferris wheel. We went to the Ferris wheel down at Centennial Park. We did this shit. We saw this nigga act like he don't know me.
How you doing?
Put that where? Right there.
Listen, man, this nigga's obviously a fucking troll, bro. Hey, man, shoot, nigga, this shit funny as hell, bro. Whatever, bro.
Sir, can you finish trolling? We got time. Go ahead.
Up out of here, that shit.
No, let that man finish trolling.
I'm just saying, my nigga, you know what I mean? Like, I've been trying to get away, but I could come down there, you know what I'm saying? You got the water and shit down there. It's actually, because the city is hot right now with all these niggas, shooting and robbing and killing in Atlanta. I need to get away. Right. So, we could set this shit up on the side. I ain't even trying to blow your spot up, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just always fuck with you, you know what I mean? Because you a cool nigga.
Damn.
Dog, hey man, I don't argue with the LGBTQ organizations or anybody who's binary or non-binary. So I ain't gonna just go on about your way.
Sir, do you want to promote an IG page or something? Please promote.
I go by they.
What do you go by?
I go by they.
Bay?
They. THEY. That identifies they.
Oh, they. Okay. They. Okay. All right. FBJ, go ahead and finish up with this man. He called to speak to you.
Jonathan.
Hey, I'm done.
Jonathan.
I'm done speaking to him. I don't know this nigga. I have no affiliation with this nigga.
Nigga, I'm finna text you.
I'm not trying to argue with
I ain't
this
gonna blow
nigga.
your spot up. I ain't gonna blow your spot. I'll text you on your other phone, nigga. Bye. Good night.
Okay, thank you.
This nigga's chirping.
Yeah, he called in from 404. Yes, he did. Hey, folks, I think it's a good time for me to say that I have accepted the fact that young niggas of today are wearing Crocs. I was wrong to question how and why you niggas are moving like that. That's what you're doing. Crocs. Now, it's beyond my comprehension, but it is what it is. Every day I'm seeing teenage black males in Walmart. I'm in Walmart heavy, wearing Crocs. And I'm not calling these niggas sus. Yeah, these niggas are brolic. Some of them are like, just tone. Look like they would be a problem, in terms of fighting. So I can't clown them and say, these niggas is pussy boys. They're wearing Crocs. Every day I see niggas wearing Crocs. Ronnie, are they wearing Crocs up north like that, or is that more of a southern thing?
No, I have not seen any men wearing it. Well, I did actually when I was on vacation. But those men were in a relationship with each other, so they had on matching Crocs.
Well, what about the hood up in Jersey?
No.
Because you're in the hood a day. I'm not trying to blow up your spot, but you're in the hood in Jersey, right?
On occasion, yes. Uh-huh.
Ronnie, you're in the hood a day, all day. Do you see niggas wearing Crocs?
No. Slides, though.
Slides. Okay.
Slides.
Okay.
With socks.
All right. Crocs are coming to an urban area near you. Hey, FBJ, who's the better rapper, Mace or Big Daddy Kane? FBJ.
Star, this is probably going to be the first time where I'm going to concede to not having an educated enough opinion to speak on.
Oh, man, come on,
hip-hop.
man. Come on, man.
Because I've heard Mace, but I'm not big on Big Daddy Kane as far as like, I can compare songs to songs. I can think about the flows, and I really give it to Big Daddy Kane because I like Mace's flow, but I feel like Big Daddy Kane had a faster tempo, and he was a little more smoother. And they're kind of similar in a way, but I feel like Big Daddy Kane is the originator of that kind of player flow, of that kind of being like a playboy. I'm about the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fly nigga. That was Big Daddy Kane's bag, and I feel like with the bad boy, production around Mace, because he came out as Murder Mace, but putting that little bad boy, you know what I'm saying, polish on him, he came out, and it was kind of a Big Daddy Kane flow, kind of what Puff Daddy was kind of trying to do, but he couldn't really rap.
Okay. I'm going to jump in early, folks. I'm going to say Mace. Even though Mace didn't have a long run. His first album was a classic, and I thought that he had potential to go even further. Now, his second album, was it called Double Up? Can someone confirm that, please? Was it Double Up? That was kind of trash, but he had some heat on that album. He gave my nigga Killer Cam that work to show that he can still get busy. Now,
Double Up.
Was it Double Up? His second album, Double Up, yeah?
Yep, Double Up.
Yeah. Big Daddy Kane, legendary. Pioneer, icon, no ifs, ands, or buts. Hard bars. But Mace used to say some shit, and I used to say, whoa. But because of the fact that he came through the bad boy camp, people got distracted by the whole shiny suits. But when he was talking about pulling the baguettes up on his sleeve and all that old fly-ass Harlem shit, I had to take notice to it. Now, Big Daddy Kane, respect as always. I interviewed him, and I met Mace, but I never interviewed Mace. Big Daddy Kane came out blazing. He took a hard left, and if you ask me, never bounced back. When he did that whole Prince of Darkness thing, and he was wearing the fucking see-through shirts, I said, nigga, fuck out of here. It's like he threw it all away, trying to get on that, I don't know, ladies' man shit, and the bars became trash. Now, maybe my assessment is not really that well respected, but and I say that because Mace did not continue on. But I think for the short amount of time that he came out, I would go with Mace over Big Daddy Kane. Troll babies, am I crazy? Am I crazy? I would like to take some calls on this. FU2, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. He says, Kwame got these people shook, and it's beautiful. Also, Big Daddy Kane is over Mace, but it's closer than people think. Is Colin Ferguson up for parole? Didn't Colin Ferguson die? Ronnie, can you Google that? Do you have time, or are you better out of here?
No, I can check. I believe he's still alive.
Colin Ferguson, the freedom fighter. Thank you for your donation.
The man.
Come on.
The man who stood in open court representing himself.
Yeah.
And asked all the victims.
Who shot you?
So, who shot you? How do you know I shot you?
Right.
How can you be certain?
Right. And one of the white ladies said, you son of a bitch. He represented himself. He made a mockery of the court. Troll babies, if you've never heard of Colin Ferguson, Google that name, please. Ronnie, see if he's still alive. And let me go to Super Chat, and then I'll come back to the phone lines. Latino Tranny on the check-in. FBJ, you don't need to apologize for loving this Hispanic bussy, but you still owe me that $500. Don't make me put the video out. XOXO. Okay. Miss G, High Star would like to call in. Okay, is that the lady who called in and gave you some, I'm just going to say some smoke the other night, FBJ? Can we get her back on the line?
I mean, I could bring her back. I can't remember who these motherfuckers is, man. Bring them back.
Miss G, is that you? Area code 615, Miss G.
Hi, Star. How are you?
Hey, did you call?
Yes, it's me from last night.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your
hi, Ronnie,
donation.
And hi, Jonathan.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I just want to say thank you, Star, and thank you to your audience in the live chat. They really showed me how we could stay on code.
Right.
And they actually respect, black women. And I'm not here to say that we're all perfect and we all don't have our thing with us, but there's a place and a time for a certain conversation.
Right.
I think that's the biggest lesson to be learned. There's a place and a time to have certain conversations, and surely not down in your own on a platform like this is, that can't go unchecked.
Okay.
So.
Well, before we go any further, let me just say that again, this is the objective perspective, so feel free to go where you want to go. Now, you called in last night. You and Florida Boy J had an exchange. I'll just say that. Where do you want to go tonight? Because he's still standing firm on what he said with regards to black women. People are, kind of bothered by it, but that's how he feels. What do you want to say tonight?
And like I said, I'll say again, he missed my whole point. And my whole point was you can have your preference with who you want to lay with, be in love with, and all that. All that's fine. Right. But to down your own people and to sit up there and big up another, it's just that's just disgusting in my book, and it's really weird. Okay. So especially for a black man from the South, home of the Seminoles, our original people, and that's how you feel about us. It don't match. It just screams fraud in my book. Okay. So that's how I feel about it. And he's entitled to his opinion, and I'm entitled to mine.
That's a fact. FBJ, you there?
Yeah, can I respond?
Please. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just like I've seen a lot of these niggas on the line talking about, oh, I don't hear Asian man doing this. I don't hear the Chinese man talking about their women. But you know what else I don't hear? I don't hear the China woman on Twitter and on these social media sites saying, oh, the China man is the weakest link. I don't hear these white women on the line talking about, oh, the white man is the weakest link. Oh, the white man can't do this. The white man can't do that. Everything is transactional with my people. So at the end of the day, if you hear me holding some women accountable and saying what I want and I don't want, and I'm holding it at the state of what I'm doing and in my dating pool, I'm speaking on my facts, okay? I'm speaking on what's going on with me and niggas around my age. And because my preference is my preference doesn't mean my voice has to be silenced just because I don't agree with the majority of niggas that may fuck with some of the shit that I say. Just because I'm in Florida don't mean I'm going to agree with everything you're trying to make me agree or trying to hold me to just because I can make some shit pop on the black end or on the B1 or FBA end. At the end of the day, I feel you, sister. I feel you, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to do what I want to do. And just because you got an issue with it or the rest of you niggas think y'all going to mobilize and get me out of here, it ain't going to happen. So please, tell that shit to somebody else so you can easily...
Okay, can you let her respond now? FBJ, can you let this
Just
woman
clearly you
respond?
Can't comprehend what I'm saying. And I understand you're young, and hopefully when you get a little older, maybe...
FBJ, can you let her respond? You spoke, sir.
Exactly
you spoke.
What I'm
let her respond, sir. You spoke. Go ahead, man.
You're young right now, so I don't think you get it. You live the fast life, and everything's about money and clothes and clout and all that other kind of stuff. And I think maybe about 10 years down the line, hopefully you'll realize and understand where I'm coming from. You're just not in the space I'm in right now. I'll be 42 years old, so maybe that's why you don't get it. And I come from a grown black woman perspective. I'm not on Instagram flashing and doing all this other kind of stuff, taking naked photos. I'm not that type of woman. So for you to group us all together is hurtful. That's the issue here. We're all not out here doing that. It's a lot of black women like me that are out here healing black men that are going through things and have gone through things. We're healing them. We're talking to them. We're giving them a safe space to be themselves, a safe space to have a conversation about toxic home lives and toxic mothers they may have. That's the type of woman I am. So for you to sit on this platform and try to downgrade us all and put us all in a box is just highly disrespectful to a woman like me.
Okay, folks, I need to jump in here. Hang on a second, everybody. Please, hold on.
But you may understand it later.
Hold on. Let me jump in now. I've heard people say, and I think you said this, Florida Boy Jay, that white men don't get on social media and down white women. Did you say that?
You said that. I said what I'm saying is our
no, it's just a question, sir. It's just a question.
Down each other.
Did you say that white men don't get on social media or out in the public and down white women? Did you say that?
No, I said white women and Asian women. I was talking about what the women don't do because I was comparing it to what black women do on the internet.
Okay. Hang on. Because I want to jump in and say that the white man kills his white woman for getting off code. That's why you've had Ted Bundy and hundreds of others throughout American history. They don't tell them a goddamn thing. When they go off code, they kill them. This is why some of your biggest serial killers are Caucasians. I just wanted to point that out because every culture has a different way of regulating. They may not get up on social media and do a whole lot of talk. Well, I'm sorry, they do now because, of course, everybody can speak up and say things. But by way of white supremacy, the KKK and other organizations or groups, they kill their own to regulate and to show others this is what you better not do. Go ahead.
For me, I can continue, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So like I said before, because I'm a young man in the dating pool, and I say that, okay, what I'm currently dating is cool. I date anybody. I date all races, but I'm not going to date people that I deem that I'm not going to fucking date. At the same time, if I'm dating a black woman, if me and her are in the same $10,000 making mark, she's going to feel like she's $30,000 better than me. I'm not going to be trying to compete with the woman who wants to be the man of the household. It's certain black women who's going to be cool with that and who's going to subside to my program, and we're going to get it popping. But if that's not what you're trying to do, I'm not trying to fight with you to get you to succeed, to get you to go along with my program to build a family or to build a nuclear black household, because I'm the black man. Whoever I drop my seed in and raise a household in is going to be a black household. I don't have to limit my dating pool or turn down other women to chase certain black women.
Okay, guys. We have to take a break and let someone else speak. Also, thank you, whoever just sent me the email. I don't know who said this on the line. Maybe Johnny Too Cool. DJ Polo was Cool G Rap's DJ. I think someone said Big Daddy Kane's DJ was DJ Polo. No, Mr. C was Big Daddy Kane's DJ. Thank you for the correction. I didn't hear that because I had a bunch of windows open. Miss G, you have the floor. You have the last word, please, Miss G.
And I'll say again, once again, Jonathan, you're not listening. You didn't listen to nothing I said. I told you a gazillion times last night that I had no issue with who you preferred to date. Like I said again, my issue was you were downing women like me to big up who you're with. And that's the only issue that I had. Like, two things can exist at once. You can like who you want to like and date who you want to date, but downing your own in the process, it's sad. And I don't think that's a narrative that you should be putting out there. You could have had a whole conversation about liking Hispanic women and how you like their hair and how they're submissive. You could have said all of that and just left us out of it. But that's not what
Listen, you heard the word nappy. Tell me what I said, actually. Can you tell me what I said?
You know the things that I said you said. Talking about they listen and they do all this and that. You were saying all of that. And like I said, for you to include us in the conversation, you didn't have to include us. They was talking about video vixens and stuff like that. You didn't even have to even throw us in the mix of that conversation. Listen, and I don't think you're quite understanding what I'm saying. Like I said, hopefully the dialogue that me and you had back and forth, you will understand later down the line.
Okay. Ms. G, thank you for your donation. Please stay in touch via email. Jonathan. If you want to get back on the line, you don't have to, just sit in the queue and wait. Thank you, Ms. G. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Star.
Thank you. Okay.
Good night.
Everybody hold on, guys. That was Ms. G on the check, and she called in last night. Guys, I'm not
They're trying to silence the black man.
I'm not sure if Kwame Brown is considering going on the Breakfast Club. Can anyone verify that in the live chat? Has he said something new since going live earlier and telling Charlamagne, I do not accept your apology? Is he now considering going on the Breakfast Club? I hope not, sir. I hope not. The magic of what it is that he's doing is because he is keeping his distance. Kwame, you don't need the Breakfast Club if my opinion means anything. You don't need them. You have brought them to their knees. Why go on their platform and give them an opportunity to pander to you and lick your boots and suck your kneecaps? You don't need that. Oh, my goodness. They're saying, yes, he's considering it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Now, I'm not mad at him for considering it, but please, folks, we need to start some type of petition, to say, please don't go. Don't go. Keep your foot on their necks by staying away. You go up there, they're going to offer you all types of shit. Oh, we want to give you your own show on the Black Effect, yada, yada, yada. All that bozo shit. If you do go, sir, take Jessica Reed with you. How about that one? Troll babies, what do you think? If he goes, take Jessica Reed with you. Let them know I'm bringing Jessica Reed with me. Ronnie, what do you think about that? Am I crazy?
No, I think they should come on his platform.
Okay. I like that even better. FBJ, what do you think?
Man, I think it would be great, but I think Jessica Reed is probably on that long list, probably a couple pages of people that can't get allowed in the Breakfast Club studios or even in that type of building. I'm pretty sure Charlamagne has some type of security code that, you know, if he sees Jessica Reed.
Well, they're licking Kwame Brown's boots now. So now it's a possibility. That's my point. Hang on a second. 832, are you there? 832, is that, I don't want to say your name. You sent in a donation. 832.
That's Breadman TV. What's the damn deal? The real alpha black male. What's popping?
How are you, sir? I don't see your donation. Where was it? I didn't see it. I don't see it. You sent me an email.
It's in there. It's in there. I seen you the receipts.
Okay.
I seen you the receipts, Star.
Okay, how can we help you, sir?
I got work to do. I got work to do on two fronts. Should I go on Kwame and leave this young man, the red meat, for last, or should I go at the young man first and then get to Kwame? You tell me.
Sir, you've got 1 minute, so you decide we want to go. You got 1 minute. Go ahead.
First of all, I get to the most important thing. Kwame has the mainstream shook. I agree with you, Star. Kwame should not do shit, but stay on his motherfucking tractor, stay on his property, giving people that good old mama's cooking, and keep putting in that work. He exposed Charlamagne. He exposed the work you've been doing. When you listen to him, you can tell Kwame Brown been in the background watching Star all along. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. You feel me?
I'm sorry. What'd you say, sir? Can you go back? What'd you say?
I feel like Kwame Brown got his receipts from Star and the work that you did. Would you not disagree?
Sir, we're not even going down that path. I give props to everybody. I'm not on that, somebody took something from me. Don't do that, or I'll get you out of here. I'm
not saying he took from you. I'm saying you did the work. You laid the groundwork, and you gave Kwame Brown the alley-hoop. That's a fact. Like you gave so many others.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Okay. But you know,
that's a fact.
We're putting props on his name, what he's doing. Continue.
He got the mainstream shook, Star. That's all I'm saying, and I agree with you. He don't have to go nowhere. He should not go to the Breakfast Club. He should not fuck with the mainstream, all the smoke. He had Steven Jackson. That's my G.
Yeah.
I'm from H-Town. He had Steven Jackson talking about, I apologize too. I don't want no smoke. Like, he got everybody shook. He got the whole mainstream shook.
Now, hang on a second. Steven Jackson apologized? I didn't catch that one. Ronnie, can we confirm this? Ronnie, FBJ? Come on. Steven Jackson is also tap dancing. They say they want all the smoke. Steven Jackson don't want none of the smoke no more. Okay. Everybody trying to cop a plea with Kwame Brown. He don't only have Charlamagne shook. He got the whole mainstream shook, and that's a fact, Star. I love it.
That's a fact.
I love it.
So let me get to this young man, and I'm gonna get up out of here. This Breadman TV on YouTube, Breadman TV on YouTube. Subscribe. Okay. Let me get to this young man because I got him figured out. Star. This the young black man. We see him in Texas. You know I'm from Texas. I'm a down south nigga too. I heard him speak about the down south. He only dates and he only got action. If you saw his chick, he got action on fat white girls. That's his prime real estate. I know who you.
Sir, can I ask, who are you talking about?
I'm talking to the young man who got all the hate for the black women that's on your line right now. Okay. You don't have to hide, my G.
Okay. Well, you can address him. FBJ, he's right there. Talk to him, please. He's right there.
Scared to put my name. He got
a fat white girl. He got a fat white egg-shaped woman that loves him to death that he eat off of, and that's why he talk all that dumb shit, Star. Facts or not.
Sir, can you talk to that man and leave me out of it, please? He's right there.
Exactly.
I'm talking to him.
You scared. You got on this line. You keep talking about another nigga. You scared.
Stop calling my name.
Fucking mouth.
because
So
you a
you got
bitch.
a, so you
just
got
like
a
the rest
fat,
of these
so you got a
bitches
fat,
on the
so you got a
line,
healthy
acting like
fat,
sheep,
so you got a
think you gonna
healthy
check
fat, so you
somebody
got.
with your kufi on, with your kufi and your
I'ma
bean
listen.
tie and your bow tie. You
I'ma
think you
listen.
gonna call this line and check somebody and you gonna get off this goddamn line because you gonna get checked by me first, nigga.
That's a good
Fuck wrong with you,
imagination.
nigga?
'Cause we can't see each other, so that's a good imagination. So
Nigga, so what you
now
calling
let's
the
talk
line? Who you
facts.
gonna check, nigga? Who is you gonna check?
I'm
you
not
didn't
checking
couldn't
you. I
put my
just
name
want
in
to
your
talk
mouth.
to you.
You asking for Star to clarify something. You should be clarifying yourself. You see my old lady, yes or no? That's the real question. You see my old lady, yes
So
or no, nigga?
you bragged about being with white women,
So that's
correct?
a no. That's a no. Okay.
So
next
you don't. So
motherfucking
now you
question,
change
nigga.
your ways.
Exactly.
So now you changing your ways.
Have you seen my old lady?
Well, now, hang on a second. Breadman, if that's your name, I think you've called before. You're talking about white women. And sir, with all due respect, I came from a white woman, and, you know, I don't subscribe to the black woman she's a queen, she's a god. No disrespect to them, sir, but the white woman,
I'm listening.
the white woman is a goddess. The country you live in.
Use the
Talk
phrase.
that brother, man. Talk, caller.
The
Get on
country
that
you
brother.
live in. Hold on.
That nappy-headed
Hold
talk.
on.
You called them
The
nappy-headed
country you
women.
live in.
You called them nappy.
People were slaughtered and enslaved for the white woman.
You called them nappy-headed women. Yes or no?
No, he did.
What? No. Tell me what you heard, nigga.
You
Come
called
with
them. I'm
receipts.
talking to you, my
Come with
G.
receipts,
The young
Folks, we on that bullshit. Pay attention.
get play from fat white women. I'm talking to the because you a player, Star. I know what you do, Star. I seen you at work.
Why you got
Salute to the
Star
legend.
in your mouth,
but
Sir, can you please stop calling my name?
you, my G, you eat off of fat white women, right? And you talk about black,
Have you seen me with fat
nappy-headed
white
women.
women?
So now I'm about to break. So now we got to break you down. So which one is it? Do you love? Do you fuck with black women? Because you've been bragging about white women, and the black woman just told you. She just got off the line, and she tried to talk to you soul to soul, and you down her. So now it's an alpha male talking to you. We want to figure out where your head at. So where are you at? You could talk to me now. We gonna figure this out, Star.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you for your donation. Thank you,
Yeah, that's a body. Breadman TV.
All right.
Follow me, y'all.
Nigga, how is that a body? What the
That's
fuck?
what I do.
This nigga
That's what I
talking
do.
about.
That's
This
what I
nigga couldn't
do.
bring up no point.
That's what I
You couldn't say
do.
nothing. You talk about a white woman I ain't talk about. Nigga,
You
couldn't have
talked about the white woman. You
say
talked
shit
about
to me.
it.
Nigga, what
You
talk
so
about,
what woman
son?
do you talk about? So now you don't
I
talk
talked
about no
my
woman, so now you
fine-ass
gay?
girlfriend, nigga. I talked about mine, nigga. That's what I talked about. I said I'm not dating
So is she white
no
or black?
black girls
Is she
right
white or
now.
black?
That's what I said.
Is
I
she
don't
white
have
or
to
black,
answer to
sir?
no unqualified
Is she
ass
white or
nigga
black?
like you.
Breadman
Probably got a
TV.
fat white
Is she
girl
white
right
or
now.
black, though?
Who's your girlfriend? Star seen mine. We
Is
ain't
she
seen
white or
nobody you
black?
dating. So guess what, my
Yeah,
nigga?
hang on a second. Breadman, can you send us a picture of your girlfriend, please? Hang on. Stay there. Stay there.
yeah.
Is your woman
Because
white
Hold
or
on.
black?
Okay, we got too much screaming. Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. Breadman, Breadman, please stop talking and listen. If you can't listen, I got to get you out of here. Can you send us?
I'm listening.
Send me an email picture of your woman right now. Here's my email address. I'll keep you on the line.
Let's go. Easy work.
Send a picture.
Can I
work.
get copied on that? Can you send me a copy of that email?
Yeah, send me a picture of your woman,
Easy work.
and I'll put you on hold and bring you back
Easy
on.
work.
All right? Can we do that?
Extra easy work. I'm about to text it to you right now, though.
So you don't have my number. Stop. I don't know you like that. I don't know you. Stop it.
Okay.
Send your email.
So what do you need, Star?
Send it to his email.
There's my email address is on the screen. Send an email, picture of you and your woman together.
The hater.
And I'll bring you back on.
The hater. Okay, let's do
You-
it.
Yeah,
you
and
want-
you have to be in the picture with her.
Yeah.
You have to be in the picture with
You
her.
have to be in the picture too.
Oh my God, y'all killing me.
I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna bring you back. Hold on.
Do.
Everybody hold on.
That's what I.
Everybody hold on. Screenshot. Okay. Folks, tonight's topic is Charlamagne Tha God apologizes to Kwame Brown and social media. Salute to you, content creators, and salute to you, trolls. Salute to the trolls. We are a nation of trolls. Troll nation. You brought Leonard McKelvey to his knees. Got him blaming some irate black woman. Oh, she cursed me out. I didn't like that. He had to be cursed out to know the error of his ways. Clown. All right, I'm going to wait for this guy's picture. If he doesn't send a picture, he's out of here. Everybody hold on. Messiah, I got your donation. Thank you so much, Messiah. Hold on, guys. Yo, this is the female that I've known since 1984 who always sends me emails. I'm not going to say her name. And she always says every 6 months or so, I'm bothered by the fact that you're still alive. Let me save her email. And she doesn't want to die before me. That's how much she hates me. I hope you die first so I can shit on your legacy. Guys, we got some noise in the background. Can you make some adjustments, please, whoever that is? Stay right there. Stay right there. Jeffrey, how are you? I got your donation. Charlamagne Tha God, it was not intentional. You said you went low. Okay. Someone sent me some money. Give me a second, Ronnie at FBJ. I'm combing through these donations. I need to make sure that I'm putting respect on people's names. And folks, please make sure that you know I'm one of the few people who even slows down his show to acknowledge your donations, okay? Money Cash 2017, pardon me. Kwame Brown got niggas shaking like a $2 crack whore. I love it. Most of you should know that I enjoy giving props to the younger generation. It reminds me of when I was on Public Access, starring Buck Wild, 1998. Is it Hanad? I got your donation. Thank you, Hanad, if I'm saying your name right. Okay. Thank you to Alex, got your donation. He says, Big Daddy Kane all day. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. I gotta say Mace. Theo on the check-in says, Jonathan, thank you for checking Brooklyn Bussy. I think he's on the line somewhere. Hold on a second. Brooklyn Kennedy? I saw 917 somewhere. Hold on, guys. Brooklyn Kennedy, are you there? I think it's him right here. 917. Good evening, 917. A 1-2, a 1-2.
From the place that you love to hate, Brooklyn on the check-in. What's going on, Star?
My nigga, how you feel, man? Good to hear from you. Let's crack him.
Can't complain. Once again, no country-ass Bama could ever check me, especially someone who doesn't even know what the own hairstyle he's wearing means. Salute to that lady for educating somebody
Miss G.
on their own hairstyle.
Miss G is her name. Put some respect on it. Miss G.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Everybody smoking on a Southern nigga pack. I don't even have to do it. So I'm good right now.
Okay.
I'm up.
Okay.
What's going on, Star?
Are you good? Are you good, Brooklyn Tickles and Giggles? Are you okay? Is you good, Tickle Me Elmo ass niggas? I clapped your ass last night. Now you want to shout out to somebody else that you think got the ups on me, and I wanted her to explain something that I already knew. It's called playing dumb, nigga, but you can't play dumb because you stupid in real life. That's why you call on this line and pour your tea all on the line, and if you ain't got no tea, you get hurried up because you ain't got shit, nigga. Every time you call on this line and you talk about somebody below the Mason-Dixon line, you get put in check, okay? That's your motherfucking problem. Ever since you got put in check, you ain't been walking straight ever since, nigga. You ain't been coming with the tea ever since, nigga. And you try to put that misdirected hate on me, but you can't do it, nigga, because you can't come at me on this line. I cooked your ass yesterday. I could cook your ass again, Tickles and Giggles. Let's go. Let's do it, nigga.
Okay.
Oh, you laughing? You still laughing?
Yeah, because you're beneath me in every way, shape, form, or fashion. You already been dusted off. You can't fool the public. We hear you. We see you. We know that you a lame. You was born a lame. You'll die a lame. It's just that simple. So now that we going to move on for this white lady.
Okay, everybody hold on a second. Stay there. Stay there.
It's the same nigga that gets checked by everybody who runs down on him, including me, nigga. The last motherfucking lie.
Did you get Dana? Did you get Dana? Did you get Dana those groceries?
Your ass,
Dana's not here. Please, let's not bring other people in the conversation. Everybody hold on. Hold on.
Tea time segment on Brooklyn.
FBJ, you got to hold on, man. I'm not doing the yelling. I'm not doing yelling tonight. I want to focus on Charlamagne and Kwame Brown. I'm not doing the yelling. Slow down. Let me bring this guy back on. He sent his picture. Ronnie, check your email. FBJ, check your email. Let me find this guy's number. What is it? What is his name? Bread? I think it's Bread Man. Hold on. I think it's an 832 number. Hold on a second. Ronnie, check your email. I hope to God Kwame Brown doesn't go on the Breakfast Club. Please don't do that, my man. Please don't do that. Is this Bread Man? Are you there, sir? Area code 832.
So we're going to get straight to it. Tell him to send this fat-ass white girl. Tell him to send a picture of this fat-ass white girl because you're not Kanye. So send a picture of that fat-ass, egg, milkshake-ass woman right now. I want you to do the same thing. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the critique. I'm going to wait for everything that comes with being with a beautiful, natural-haired black woman. I'm going to wait for that.
Okay, hang on a second, sir. Ronnie, can you check your email, FBJ?
We want him.
Sir, if you're not going to let other people talk, I got to get you out of here. This is not it's not the show where you call and scream and talk through niggas. Slow down, man. I got your email. Slow down. Slow down.
Let's go.
Ronnie, check your email. FBJ, check your email. The man sent a picture. I'm 50,
Yeah, I see the picture.
I'm 57. I can't do a whole bunch of screaming and all that shit I used to do 10 years ago or 5 years ago. Okay. Very nice looking woman.
Thank
you, man. Thank you. Is that your queen, sir? Is that your wife? Who is she? She's very nice looking. Very nice looking.
That's A1. That's A1.
Okay.
That's A1. Just call it that. Call it that. A1.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Ronnie, do you see her? Do you see
you feel me?
This man, Bread Man, and his queen, his Earth, his Whiz.
Talk that 5%. Say it again. Say it again. Talk that Earth. Talk that 5% shit, star. Yeah. Talk that 5%, star. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. Ronnie, do you see Breadman's wife? Where's Ronnie? Let's start with
Yes, I do. I see them, lovely couple.
Okay. FBJ, do you see the picture, sir?
Yeah, I see that.
So we're gonna wait on you, FBJ. Where's your fat, white ass, egg-shaped woman?
I have to
We're gonna
be
wait.
honest.
Say again?
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait.
Okay, now listen, he's not going to send his picture for all to see. If he wants to send her to me,
it don't matter.
I will confirm.
He's very quiet now.
If he wants to send her to me, I will confirm that he sent a picture of his wife or his girl to me. But I don't want him to post it everywhere. I mean, unless you.
But what I'm saying,
what do you want? Hey, just because can I just
okay, now he's talking. Go ahead. Now you can talk.
No.
Now you can talk. Now you got
it's too much.
lip.
Hold on a second.
Okay, first of all, looks like you got an Adam's apple the size of a baseball lodged in her throat. That's the first thing. Second of all, her face is wrinkled and withered away. Okay, she looks ragged. Okay, my nigga, and she got on a sway kufi cap on the top of that lace front that you know she got in, and that's probably extensions because you know that ain't her real hair. But I digress. Continue, sir.
Okay, we're going to finish up with this man. Bread Man, thank you for your donation.
So Star.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to say, huh? Oh, okay.
So we just watched him. We just watched him. We just listened to him. At least you stand on code. You hate black women, and everybody wants to know from now on why you hate black women so much. And I know why. You stuck with these white egg beasts. I know your secret. I know what you do.
Okay.
I know what you do. Because see, niggas like you, niggas like you, y'all only get fat white girls.
It would have been exposed by now because I don't. You're mad.
All right, Bread Man, thank you for checking in. Thank you, Bread Man. I can't do the yelling. Thank you, sir. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. All right, FBJ has sent a picture. Okay, you got yourself a cutie, homie.
My nigga, tell these niggas, talk to these niggas, Star. Talk to these niggas.
FBJ got himself a cutie. Hold on a second. Sending the picture to Ronnie.
Talk to these niggas, Star. Yeah, nigga.
Okay. FBJ got himself something exotic. There you go.
Yeah, nigga, she ain't foreign, she born, nigga. We ain't snoring, nigga.
Okay. Ronnie, take a look. I got to go to Cash App. You guys sit tight. Barrington, I got your donation. Thank you so much, Barrington. All Okay, he says how much to sit Florida Boy J down. I'm not going to sit Florida Boy J down, man. I mean, but thank you for your donation. Van, thank you for your donation. Theo, get your donation. Theo says, Jonathan, you listen to Phil Collins' Take Me Home, okay? Okay, who are you?
Jam.
Who are you? I got your donation, SHANI. Thank you so much. And you sent me an email. Thank you so much. Yes, I got it. Thank you. Brian, I got your donation. Thank you, Brian. Messiah, thank you, sir. He says, please let me get at F-Boy. Okay, what's your number, sir? Messiah? Send me an email so we can get you on the show. Thank you, Messiah, okay? All right, Brooklyn Kennedy, I want to finish up with you, sir. Any tea you want to put on the table, or do you want to continue talking about Charlamagne apologizing? Did you hear his apology, or did you see the video? Brooklyn Kennedy.
Yeah, I seen the apology. It was real soft, real weak. He copping pleas right now. You talked about that man's family who he didn't even know like that.
Yeah.
He's just looking like a straight sucker. He's trying to he know that everybody's bringing up what happened 17 years ago right now. So he's looking like a sucker. He's suing everybody now. He's sending everybody cease and desist. So he's trying to come across as the victim, so to speak, and come across humble. And he's trying to use the Kwame Brown situation to do it.
Yeah.
But it ain't going to work.
Yeah.
I didn't like the fact that he said some black woman cursed him out. I didn't like that. It continues to push this narrative that black women are just irate, belligerent, angry, and cussing all the goddamn time. I didn't like that.
I know. It reminds me of a certain Southern lane. You know, very, very similar to the Southern lane that we all know. But, you know, that's how them niggas do in the South. One thing about Brooklyn Kennedy, I would never, ever put another race over black women, regardless, no matter how much they get on my nerves. You understand? So I'm going to always ride to the end with my color of the
I hope
skin.
your Kentucky
So,
Fried Chicken head seen that, nigga.
nigga's corny. This nigga's getting corny about a second.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, Kwame Brown don't need to go up there at all.
Yeah, I hope not.
I wanted to touch on the Trinidad James interview.
No, listen, I'm not doing Trinidad James and what is it, Drink Champs. I'm sorry, I haven't watched it. Nori's my guy, but I haven't watched it. I don't care right now. More importantly, Brooklyn Kennedy, who's the better rapper, Mace or Big Daddy Kane?
Now, overall, I'm going to go with Big Daddy Kane because he influenced a lot of other great rappers like Biggie Smalls and Jay-Z. So I'm going to go with him for that. But if I have to pick, I got to say when Mace first came out, especially when he was Murder Mace, he's a different breed because he had both the swag and he had that, you know, killer street swag with him too. He had both of the ladies' man and the killer streetness with him. And that first album, like you said, was fire. 24 Hours to Live. He had the singles, the Bad Boy singles. He had everything clicking. I think that first album sold like 4 million records, 5 million records.
If I can jump in, stay with me, Brooklyn Kennedy. Stay with me.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane's first album, Long Live the Kane, 1988. His second album, It's a Big Daddy Thing, 1989. Where he took a turn, if you ask me, was Taste of Chocolate, 1990. And then Prince of Darkness, 1991. Trash!
You know, he started kicking it with Madonna, with the Speedos and all that.
Prince of Darkness was the beginning of the end, my nigga. So he's got 2 certified classics. No ifs, ands, or buts. But he lost his grip, in my opinion. Great guy. He came on my show. I give him all the respect. And he was one of the pioneers. And let me just say this also. I mean no disrespect to a lot of the pioneers and the legends, but a lot of them were just that, pioneers. It does not mean that they were, that they truly manifested during their run. They were just pioneers. I'll let you finish up.
Right, correct, because a lot of them still didn't really know the business side of things as well. So it was just about the music for them, and they started a lot of things, but they didn't really own it the way they were supposed to and really take it to the next level. And, you know, other cats like P. Diddy and everybody from the 90s, they took things to a whole nother level. So, yeah, I definitely agree on that.
All right. Good to talk to you, man. Thank you for checking in. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, Brooklyn Kelly on the line. FBJ, you good? Where's my nigga at?
Man, hell yeah, nigga, let's go. Let's keep it going.
I want you to promote your podcast. We want more downloads. I want people coming to have discussions with you. I want them to follow. Matter of fact, let me get your banner, man, so people can know exactly who is on the line.
Yeah, absolutely. Perspectives and Facts podcast. I have 12 episodes, and right there in my bio in the
Pow, on the screen right now. Can you see it, FBJ? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes, sir. Me and my black African-American female co-host sit here and give you great perspective, give you great conversations. We put the facts on the table. She says some wild shit. I go in on her. I say wild shit. She goes in on me. We, at the end of the day, we keep it raw. We don't try to bite our tongue for anything. We're trying to plan on expanding the show, expanding to do some more shows and building some things in the future. Like I said, man, Perspectives and Facts podcast, _life 93 is in my community section. I mean, in Star's community section, and all my hyperlinks on social media. J. Chris Clouds on Twitter too.
Okay, everybody, stay with me. Stay with me. I got to promote some business tonight. On the screen right now, one of my sponsors, www.ilovecapcus.com. I say again, www.ilovecapcus.com. Please go there. Tell them I sent you. Also, www.andretattoos.com. This man does incredible work. Incredible full-body tattoos, Japanese-style art. He's a master. Please go there and tell him I sent you as well. I haven't promoted this sponsor in a while. Hushmonkey.myshopify.com. I say again, hushmonkey.myshopify.com. And guys, we're doing a Goddess Pot special this week. If you buy a Goddess Pot, I'll give you 2 weeks free promo here on the Star Report. GoddessPot.com. Please go there. Buy a Goddess Pot for your girl, your mother, your jump off, a coworker you're trying to smash, whoever. GoddessPot.com. Okay. Why don't you send me an email? What's going on? Am I supposed to?
I think I sent you like 2 or 3 emails. So
Yeah.
what's the subject?
Am I supposed to mention this, or you just is this behind the scenes?
About the pictures?
Yes.
Oh, I also sent it to Florida Boy Jay.
Okay.
It's just a comparison pic. I just made like a
Thank
side
you,
by
Ronnie.
side.
I
People
see
call
it now. Ronnie, I see it now, and it looks like he caught the L. This is my personal perspective. Honestly, if he wants to consent to it, I would post this in public. Because it looks like
don't post it. He would first have to.
I'm not gonna post it. But it speaks for itself. I know I caught the W because he got real quiet once my picture came through the line. That's all I got to say.
Okay, hold on.
Well, I sent you an email about Colin Ferguson.
Yeah, I got that. Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
He's eligible for parole in 2309.
That's not going to happen.
No?
No. How many white people did he shoot on the Long Island Railroad during rush hour?
He shot 25 people.
Yeah.
6 died and 19 survived.
They're not letting that nigga out. No.
Well, he got 315 years.
Yeah.
And an extra 8 months. So.
And what year did this happen? The shooting? I forget.
It was in December of 93, and then his trial was in 95.
Yeah.
But the O.J. Simpson trial was going on at the same time. But if you go back and watch on YouTube, you can see like the court proceedings. He's talking in the third person.
I did, yeah. I used to call this man a freedom fighter on Hot 97, and management said, "Hey, can you not do that? We have a lot of people in Long Island that that listen to this station. It's a rhythmic station. We need sponsorships. Can you not do that?" I didn't give a fuck. Hold on a second. Okay, 336 Warrior. Somebody sent in some Skrilla. Mr. Kwame Brown, sir. Sir. Please don't
Yo,
go.
what up, Star?
Yeah, hold on a second, buddy. Hold on. Mr. Kwame Brown, sir, please don't go in the Breakfast Club. The masses need you. What you're doing is organic. Don't give them what they want. They want to try and neutralize you. They want to offer you things to slow you down. I worked at Clear Channel, iHeart. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. They offered me a goddamn Ferrari when they gave me the millions. And I said, a Ferrari? I said, no thanks. Just give me the money. Wire it overseas. But if you do go, take your own camera crew and film everything, because they're going to try and film and control the narrative. They're going to try and edit things. Take your own camera crew and take Jessica Reed with you. I don't know if she'll go or not, but there's no point in going and talking to them. You don't need them. I say this with all due respect. Right now, you are the people's champ. That's all I wanted to say, all right? Jay, I got you on the line. Area code 336. Jay, what's cracking? Big nigga. Let's go.
What up, Star? What up, Ronnie? What up, Jay?
How are you, sir?
Checking in with y'all, checking on the topics tonight.
Yeah, man. We talking crazy.
I can't complain,
What's
man.
cracking, man? Let's go.
All right, man. I'm just go in from the jump. Kwame Brown should definitely not go in the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, man.
He got YouTube. He got the YouTube streets hot right now.
Yeah.
But he really just spitting some isms. So it's just, just keep it the same, keep it normal. How he going? Drop these gems. Let these fools pick it up where they need to pick it up. That's pretty much it. I called the tap in on that Mace versus Big Daddy Kane.
Please.
It's not even close for me, Star. You know what the boy Mace said. I'm the reason they made the dress code. They figure I wouldn't wild if I'm in my fresh clothes. It's not even close between him and Big Daddy Kane. I mean, Big Daddy Kane put on for the older generation, but I mean, if that stuff don't translate how it's supposed to translate now. So I'm with the new generation. Mace was big back in my day. Too many hits to compare to Big Daddy Kane. And, I mean, outside of that, man, I'm just checking in with this.
Well, now, hang on a second, sir. You're from what area? The South, Midwest, New York? Where you from?
Well, Star, you know how I do with Brooklyn niggas, man. We tend to just escape down south when we trying to avoid some shit. So I'm actually in North Carolina right now, but
Okay.
I'm from Flatbush.
You're from New York. So you're saying Big Daddy Kane over Mace? What are you saying?
Nah. That's not even close. Mace for Big Daddy Kane all day.
Mace over Big Daddy Kane?
All day.
Sir, slow down, please. Slow down.
I got you.
You're saying Mace over Big Daddy Kane?
For sure.
Okay.
Not even close.
Wow. Come on, talk your talk. Let's go.
I mean, even if you go bar for bar, if that's how you want to actually rank these rappers, it's not close. Big Daddy Kane got a couple hot songs, but Mace's first album, fire. Even the little comeback that he made when he was on his Christian flow, it was all right. It was fire. And you seen what he just did to Cam, what he did to Cam a couple years back.
Oh. Cam is my guy, but Mace gave him that work. He gave him that work.
Right.
Gave him that work.
It's not even close, big nigga.
Yeah. Okay.
But, listen, I wanted to say one more thing before I head out for the night, man.
Please.
Florida boy Jay, look, I know you got issues with black women. You probably had a grandmother or a mother or auntie beat you up a couple times, touch you where you ain't want to be touched. But just listen, man, just don't disrespect black women on a platform like Stars, where he's giving other black people an opportunity to elevate themselves. Nonetheless, man, it's just crazy to hear you talk like this. At the end of the day, when you know you got a black mama, black grandmother, black sisters, black aunties, whatever, man, just keep that shit off. Keep that stuff off the net.
Yo, this is not a black show, sir. This is not a black.
Yeah, I was about to say, sir, this is not a black show. It's not a black show.
Yeah. Get all that BET, Soul, Fox Soul, E1, get all that. Yeah. Put all that in a plastic bag and take that along with you down the street, sir. Thank you. Have a nice night.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man.
Well, then, hang on. Stay with me, sir. Now, listen, I'm not dumping on black women by saying the white woman is a goddess. I'm not dumping on black women.
No.
I am exclusively dating the brown sugar now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Star, you've been dibbling and dabbling. You know how that goes, man. I mean, can you be honest? What's the best coochie you ever got in your life? Be real.
A Jewish broad. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, by the way, man.
A Jewish girl from Staten Island, to be precise. Staten Island, yeah.
What part of Staten Island, man?
New Dorp. You know what New Dorp is?
Of course. I would say I know a couple of chicks that went to New Dorp High, man.
Yeah.
I know a couple of chicks that went to New Dorp High when I was in high school. But yeah, man. I mean, it's just how.
I'll even say white girls look better wearing Bantu knots. White girls.
Oh. Not the Bantu knot, Star. Not the
White
Bantu
girls wearing Bantu knots. Ain't nobody fucking with them. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Ronnie, what you got to say? I mean, you listen to this guy, Florida Boy Jay, talk this stuff all the time. You ain't feeling no type of way?
Why would I feel a certain kind of way about it?
I mean,
All right.
Why do you think I
was
should
black.
feel a certain kind of way about his preference?
Because he thinks we're all
It's
one
not-
big nigga, Ronnie.
It's not just about
We're
his
all
preference.
monolithic to him.
It's about the stuff that he's saying. I mean, the guy sounds like a black Don Imus, the way you hear he talking about these women.
Okay. All right. Hey, man, I appreciate your donation. Did you answer the question yet? Who's the better rapper, Mace or Big Daddy Kane? Did you answer that?
Of course, man. Of course. It's Murder Mace all day.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Y'all have a good night, man.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you. Folks, if you're just now joining the show, we have been discussing a few things. Charlamagne apologized to Mr. Kwame Brown. And I also saw, along with Ronnie, and I think Florida Boy Jay saw it as well, Kwame Brown reject Charlamagne's apology. He rejected it. He said, no thanks, and then gave him some work. He broke down about why he could not accept his apology because of people in South Carolina. He gave a lengthy explanation. I thought it was beautiful. He spoke about a lot of things, about it's okay to be a man. Ronnie, help me out. What else did he speak about? I want to make sure I hit on some of his points. I don't want to just focus on the back and forth. You know, he said a lot of things that were very, very empowering. That's the word, empowering. You know?
Yes. He's talked about the importance of, land ownership,
Yes.
things like that, that he puts value in, not fancy cars and Maseratis and Range Rovers.
Right.
You know, he talked about ownership, actually doing it. He talked about the fact that Stephen A. Smith was going on tour to all these different schools and saying, listen, don't be this guy. Don't be Kwame Brown. Don't go straight out of high school into pro. Don't turn pro.
Right.
And you have to think about what is the motivate. And he continued to hammer at that point and ask the question, what is the motivation behind that? Well, it's obviously to discourage them from cutting the NCAA and, those college organizations out, because that is a big moneymaker for them. So Kwame is disposable. He'll go and, they'll go and use him as the butt of their jokes and as the cautionary tale of why you need to go to college first, get some experience.
Yeah. And if I can also just say this, I think this young man, and listen, I was born in 1964, so when I say young man, I'm being respectful. I think he has done very well for himself, his family. Again, over a decade in the NBA, put his mother in a beautiful home, and it looks like he has saved some of his money. I'm sure he gets a pension. I'm not sure, but I would assume he does. So to some degree, I think he's a role model. He was drafted out of high school.
He is.
Yeah, he drafted out of high school. There have been NBA players that went to college, went to the NBA and played 16 years, and they're broke and fucked up in the game.
Look at Allen Iverson at one point. You know, it's a lot of guys who mismanage their money. He's not hurting.
Yeah.
And he doesn't necessarily need to prove how well he's doing.
Yeah.
For someone who's a bust, he got, what, $60-70 million out of the deal. How many people can say that they can go to their job and suck and make millions of dollars?
I don't even, Ryan, let's not say he sucked. He didn't. His numbers were decent.
No. But I'm saying if that is the narrative, that people want to project onto him, then you have to look at it objectively and say, well, he sucked. He was in for, 12, 13 years. He made $60-70 million. It's not adding up. It doesn't, you know.
I don't want to push that narrative that he sucked. Let's not even repeat that. I don't believe that. 817, Brian, are you there? Brian, 817.
Hello. Actually, I was supposed to sing Always and Forever for Ronnie, but how's everybody
what's
doing?
up, man? You've called in for the acapella contest, yes?
Yeah. I've been mad.
Thank you for
I
your
didn't
support.
call in and make the connection because you hung up on me about the Saul Paul shit. He died. But, you know.
Well, listen, Brian, stay with me. How old are you, sir? Because you sang some songs from my era. Are you in your 50s?
Yeah. We're May 19th, 1964. Just had a birthday.
You were born in 64?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Listen, don't take it personal. I drink. I'm short. You know, sometimes I'm short attention span. You know, I can't do long phone conversations. Don't take it personal. Now, hang on a second.
You call it Aggie. You call it Aggie.
I'm Aggie. You're right. Hey, do you know a song by Cameo? Why Have I Lost You? Do you know that?
I do know. I know what you're referencing, but I can't sing it because I told you a couple times I don't play with songs that I haven't really performed or.
I think the lyrics go, today I'm just a lonely man, but tomorrow I'll be a king, dressed in shiny armor.
Yeah.
I lost you.
Yeah.
What about, do you know any songs by Switch or Slave? What about For the Love of You by Slave? Do you know that one? Steve Arrington lead vocals?
No, I'm going to tell you what I did last time. All this testing shit, I'm not with it. But listen, I went last time and you said Norman Connors, the call before.
Okay.
I went back and did the Norman Connors. You were like, that's Norman Connors, fuck nigga. I was like, oh, no.
I called you a fuck nigga? I don't think I did. I didn't call you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, pardon me. Guys, we've got some bad echo on the line here, whoever that is. Sounds really crazy. Okay, do you want to sing something to Ronnie before you go? Some type of R&B classic?
Well, that's not what I called in for, Star, but Ronnie, how you doing?
Okay.
You know, I love and respect you. I will do that. Let me just. I'll do something. The hello, Lionel Richie. I'll do that.
Let's go.
But let me chime in. Let me chime in on. First of all, Mace cannot touch Big Daddy Kane ever. He had his moment, or whatever. Kwame Brown should not go in the Breakfast Club. That is a no-no.
No, we don't want that. No, we don't want that.
Yeah. So I'll end off with the Lionel Richie to Ronnie. How are you, Ronnie? First of all, how are you?
Yes, sir.
I'm doing wonderful, and you?
I'm good. And you know who I am, right? I'm Big B, the one that won the.
You're the guy that sang before, right?
Yeah, sang on that night, and Star sent me the $100 like he was supposed to. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Continue.
Real quick, I'm just giving you some real quick. I've been alone with you inside my mind. And in my dreams I've kissed your lips for love and time. I often seem to pass outside your door. Ronnie?
Hello? Is it me?
Is it you I'm looking for? For I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying, I love you.
Nice, nice, man. Wow.
Be good.
Salute, Brian. Thank you
good,
for your
Ron.
donation. Thank you, sir.
That was beautiful.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. He's from my era. How could he not know Cameo? Why Have I Lost You? Classic. I was playing Stinkfinger with a girl in Haven Park in Scotch Plains, New Jersey, when that song came out. I know that's TMI for some of you, but Haven Park, Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Hang on a second. What year did that song come out? Was it 1979? Why have I lost you? Cameo.
Why Have I Lost You?
Why Have I Lost You? By Cameo. 1978. Yeah. Old niggas started going too far back. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm doing PayPal donations right now, guys. Folks, at the top of the live chat, you will see the PayPal information. Let me just make sure it's correct. Yes. Okay. Hey, T, I got your donation. Okay, he's taking shots at Latrell Sprewell, laughed and turned down $21 million in 2006, and then last year used a GoFundMe. Okay, I don't want to talk about, his family. Yeah. You see, Kwame Brown has done well for himself. Latrell Sprewell, a.k.a. I used to call him Speedy. I remember he had rims and all that fly shit. Came to the New York Knicks, I think.
Spinners.
Yeah. Spinners. I think he came to the Knicks from, it was either the Warriors or the Kings. Guys, help me out, troll babies. What did Latrell Sprewell play when he choked the coach? Well, he was the nigga on the Knicks.
Oh, PJ Carl, you talking about who you said who was the coach?
No, Latrell Sprewell. He choked the coach somewhere.
Yeah, he choked PJ Carlissimo, the coach of the Golden State Warriors, and got suspended for a year before he went to the Knicks.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Aki. Got his donation. He says, Peace, Star. Big Daddy Kane by a landslide. LOL. Mace only had one good album. And I'm an 80s baby who grew up on Mace. Plus, BDK punchlines still hit. Yeah, but he lost his grip, man, fast. Thank you for your donation. FU2 says Kwame was on Charlamagne's ass this evening. Yes, I saw it. He was not talking about going on the Breakfast Club. He thinks the apology is BS. Okay, are you on the line, sir? Area code 347. And the person who sent me that text message, can you please confirm that Kwame even considered going on the Breakfast Club? Where did that come from? 347, you there? 347, is that FU2?
Yeah, what up, Star?
Hey, how are you, sir? Good evening.
Sean, yeah, I saw it, but I ain't hear Kwame say any of that, and I was just on his Instagram probably like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
He wasn't talking about going on the Breakfast Club at all.
Yeah, when I saw him live earlier, he wasn't talking about going on there. He told Charlamagne, F your apology. Where did that come from? Go ahead.
Right, and there's no need to. There ain't no need for him to go on there. He winning right now, 35,000 on the live. You know what I mean? Like, he doing this thing.
I'm going to text this person. You guys go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, also, Big Daddy Kane is over Mace. Mace only got one classic. Big Daddy Kane got two. They both flamed out fast. So you can't hold that against either. But Big Daddy Kane got two classics.
Yeah.
And Star right, Taste of Chocolate was trash.
Trash.
So
Kane had some fire bars. I'll take him 8-80. Blind, crippled, and crazy. Huh?
Woo.
Scoop and scrap. Fire in concert. No ifs, ands, or buts. You know, just it takes you back to that
I
time.
saw him in concert when I was a little nigga.
Okay. Come on.
Word, he killed it.
Killed it.
And then he brought out Orange Juice Jones and Blue Magic, and I told my mom it's time to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to hear none of that Taste of Chocolate shit. I was out. Yeah. Like after he did Set It Off and all that other shit. You know what I mean? I mean, not Set It Off. Damn, I'm forgetting it. That's crazy.
If I'm not mistaken, hang on a second. He started smashing Madonna, and then he posed in and then he posed in Playboy magazine.
Yeah, I remember that.
The fuck?
Niggas changed.
How you doing?
Ronnie, can you Google Big Daddy Kane dating Madonna? I think he was dating Madonna for a minute.
Oh, I don't even know. I know he's in that photo shoot. I don't know if he dated her.
Anyway, what's going on with you otherwise, man?
That's about it. You know what I mean? I was just calling to say that. Have a good one.
Thank you, man. Salute. Thank you, Salute. Okay. Peace. Okay, something's going on here. I don't know what this is about. Something about D. Wade. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Ronnie, I got to send this to you. Salute to the homie Willie D. from the Ghetto Boys. Ronnie, what is this? Is this a topic for tomorrow? The fuck? Ronnie, check your email. I don't know what this is. Maybe you can educate me. This looks crazy. I don't even want to read it. Everybody sit tight. Patrick, I got your donation. Thank you so much, Patrick. Black girls cheat on Florida boy Jay because he sells mids out of Ronnie's basement. Thank you. That's amazing. I got your donation. Y'all getting way too triggered by what FBJ said. It's not that serious. FBJ is better than Umar and Nick Cannon talking about queens and having baby mamas. They're putting you up in a category with Umar Johnson and Nick Cannon, FBJ.
Star, I'm glad they recognize a young goat when they hear one, nigga. God damn. Put some respect on my name and quit hating on something you can't stop, nigga. Damn.
Candy Slim says, wasn't FBJ just cooking and creaming, trying to lay up with Dana for a weekend?
Yeah, what does that have to do with wifing somebody like Dana, respectfully?
Digital Hotbox says, salute Florida boy Jay. Never in my life have I seen callers bash a nigga while okay. Thank you. That's written a little crazy. Thank you so much. Latino Tranny. Did I read this one yet? Wait, I did. Pardon me. Miss G, thank you again. Charlie. He says, didn't Mace have that crazy baguette bezel? Yeah. Oh, when he looked you up and down a hot... Pardon me. Didn't Mace have on that crazy baguette bezel when he looked you up and down at Hot 97? You remember that? He was a weirdo when I met him. He looked me up and down like he was checking out my outfit. And that must have been like 1990, 98. I went up there for some meeting or something with Tracy, and I had on some slacks, a fedora. I was dressed like a gentleman. I guess everybody else he thought was on some hip-hop shit, and he was checking out my outfit, just on some real weird-ass Harlem shit. Thank you for your donation. RJ Supreme. Boss Hog, did you notice how Charlatan did the same thing to T.I. he did to Kwame before apologizing? I'm not at the speech, so I don't watch The Breakfast Club. No, that's no shade. I just, I got other shit to do in the morning, man. I have to pay attention to business. I listen to NPR, Bloomberg Radio. But thank you for your donation. Ronnie, were you researching something? I don't want to forget what we were doing here. We got a lot going on tonight.
So I was looking up, I got that link you sent me, and I need to hear it to hear the context, because there's a little bit of argument in the comments about whether he said what the headline says. And then also for Big Daddy Kane, I can't verify beyond that photo shoot whether or not they actually dated. I'm not sure.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to slander him, but I think he was smashing Madonna. Hold on a second, guys. Jerome, I got your donation. Are you on the line, sir? Jerome, area code 224. Jerome, is that you? Good evening, Jerome.
I'm doing good.
How are you, sir?
Well, the first thing I want to comment on is there is no comparison in regards to Big Daddy Kane and Mace.
Okay.
It's Big Daddy Kane all day. You never hear anyone, and this is no disrespect to Mace, so respectfully saying, you never hear anyone coming up that's a hip-hop connoisseur say that they're patterning their flows and styles after Mace. However, Pusha T named his all-out classic mixtape Wrath of Kane after Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
I'm a really big Pusha T fan, and he is full of bars. And of course, he's the person who destroyed Drake, and he's went at Lil Wayne and, different other things. So that's my opinion on that. As far as Kwame Brown, I think that, I've always been a Laker fan. Kwame Brown won the title with the Los Angeles Lakers. A lot of people don't remember that or recall that, but he did, or he had some influence with Kobe Bryant and this, that, and the third.
Wait, hold on. Kwame Brown ain't win no championship with the Lakers. What are you talking about?
He played in 06, 07.
Nigga, 06, 07, they lost in 5 games to the Phoenix Suns as the 7th seed. What are you talking about?
Okay, my bad. Well, he was the next year they won, 07.
And you're wrong about Mace. You're wrong about Mace, sir.
In regards to what?
You don't think Fabulous and Loon took his style?
I've never heard him. I've never heard him say it.
Why? I don't think they're going to come out and say, "Yeah, we took his style," because he wasn't using it anymore.
And here's the reason why I referenced Pusha T, Wrath of Kane. Big Daddy Kane had an album called Wrath of Kane. Pusha T made his classic mixtape, Wrath of Kane. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, imitation is the best form of flattery. But moving forward,
okay.
Florida Boy J, man, salute to you and everything that you're doing, right? I really don't have a problem with what you said. I really don't have a problem in regards to your dating preference. The only thing that I would say is this, and I'm not exactly sure how old you are, right? But today or this evening, because I didn't listen last night, I'm not exactly sure what was said. But when this woman let you know that she was 42 years old, right? It seems as though that you yelled at her. I don't think that was the best approach when you have a woman that's your senior and your elder, even if she was in the wrong. And I'm from the South as well. We don't disrespect our elders, my guy.
Uh-oh.
That was not a good look.
Okay. Sir, can I ask where you're calling from? I was texting behind the scenes. I didn't mean to stray off of the conversation. Where you calling from, Jerome?
I'm calling from Rockford, Illinois.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. FBJ, do you want to respond to what this man just said? He said you shouldn't be talking to your elders in such a way.
Yeah. The best part about being over 18. So once I become a grown ass man, everybody is equal eye level to me. I don't care what statures, what credentials, or what age you got on me. Once you feel like you can call the line, address me, check me, or regulate anything I said, at that point, you're at eye level. So I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me. You probably not hear yesterday's show, and to me, I don't care if she came in trying to bless me, if she came in trying to correct me. The fact that we share this difference of opinions, and she wants to take one word that I said, nappy, and drive a whole narrative home that a whole bunch of other triggered Negroes want to hop on and try to fake cancel. I'm not going to co-sign that, and I'm not going to give anybody any grace that wants to misinterpret what I'm trying to represent on this platform.
Okay, so I'll repeat what I said, because obviously you're a smart, intelligent individual, right? Because mind you, and this is from my experience, I don't think that she was trying to check you at all. And she wasn't raising her voice, and she wasn't saying come with the smoke and all of this other stuff. You're smart enough to meet her at her challenger level. So, but it's all good, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I support the show. I support you, Florida Boy Jay.
I thank you for your donation. Can I ask you to answer the question before you go, Jerome? Who's the better rapper, Mace or Big Daddy Kane?
As I stated earlier, it's
that's right.
It's not even a comparison.
Pardon me, you did say that. Pardon me.
Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
Big Daddy Kane, and I would say this. Can I have one more statement?
Please, go ahead.
One more statement, and it's going to be really, really short. The reason why Kwame Brown is so relevant now is in regards to his level of respect.
Yeah.
The level of respect of men. If they would have shown this man just a simple amount of respect once they mention his name, see, there's a trigger effect now.
Yes.
He's shooting at everybody. He don't give a damn who he hit, because in his mind, he feels that, hey, look, I came in, I did my job, and I never disrespected nobody.
That's a fact.
So when people came for him for no reason, and since we're on the term of black, these are all black people.
Yeah.
Right or wrong, laughing at this man.
Yeah.
And as is noted, he has done very well for himself. And what a lot of people don't give Kwame Brown credit for is that he was also an academic scholar, and he had a scholarship to the University of Florida.
Facts.
So he's just not some dumb dude that's coming out of high school and gets into the league like Robert Swift and flames out for having, 4 or 5 guns and shit around him. He's not that dude. So, but again, man, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having the time to listen to me and my opinions. Y'all have a great evening.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right, guys, everybody hold on a second, because a buddy of mine is texting me, and I need to find who he's referring to. I do not see this person in the queue. Give me a second again. Area code 414, you there? 414.
What's going on, sir?
Hey, who's this?
It's Battle Truth.
Hey, nigga, what's cracking, man? Somebody sent me a totally different number from what you're calling from. What's going on, man?
I got 2 phones. One is for my fans to call, but then I got my private number too.
Got you. Good to hear from you, man. Salute to you and your platform. You're putting it down.
You too. Yours too, man. I'm enjoying the show right now, man.
Thank you, man. What do you want to chime in? Battle Truth.
I want to chime in on a couple things. The Kwame Brown thing. One of the reasons why he's so relevant, I think, is because due to the NBA being so controlled and so many other players that we admire so much and watch as being African Americans ourselves, and a lot of the social issues that's going on around the world, that they've been like confined to not be able to speak out about because of political reasons and endorsements and things like that. That you got Kwame Brown, who now just it's like he cut that rope. And the things he touching about and speaking out about black unity and racial injustice and calling brothers out on being sellouts and working for the white man to some degree of what's going on. It's not political. It's like straightforward, and it's like a voice for what we be saying amongst ourselves, that we be hoping that we can get the LeBron James and other people like Durant and them and Kawhi Leonard who run the NBA to speak out and say without having to worry about them getting fined or being blackballed or their contracts taken away. So when you hear Kwame Brown now speaking on these things, it's an eye-opener, and it's like a breath of fresh air to those who've been wanting something like this to come from the NBA without worrying about consequences coming behind it. And that's what he's doing, because he don't care about ESPN. He don't care about Undisputed. He don't care about the NBA. None of this thing that's happening, because for the most part, his career over. So what could they do to him? Nothing.
Yeah. Now, if I can just jump in for a second, Battle Truth, hang on. We've gone over everything you said, respectfully. Me and Ronnie and FBJ, when he first started, I'll just say kicking up some dust. We appreciated that. Now, how old are you? I forget how old you are.
I'm 47.
Okay, perfect. I'm 57. I grew up in the suburbs of New Jersey. Hockey was my love, not basketball. And I always loved to see hockey players brawling. It was a great tension reliever, especially as a young, somewhat free, kid in the suburbs. I love to see the fights and people just letting off steam. So people like Kwame Brown did not have the chance to do that. They would have been looked at as if, oh my God, they're out of control. These are animals, yada, yada, yada. So I am very much in support of him doing what he's doing. I think it's therapeutic. The same way that you had hockey players throughout history that would brawl on the goddamn ice, and they wouldn't take the cameras off of them. They would let them fight and give them time to work it out. Does that make sense? You're close to 50?
Yeah.
So what he's doing is warranted, in my opinion. But now, hang on a second, man, before we spend too much time on that. Who's the better rapper, Mace or Big Daddy Kane? Because for those who don't know, you have a YouTube channel that focuses on battle rap. So I want your knowledge, your opinion, your wisdom, and your opinion. Who's the better rapper?
Okay, coming from both generations of that, easily I'm going to say Big Daddy Kane. I never really was a fan of Mace. I think Mace's popularity came from the most part of who he was up under. Mace rap to me just seems so adolescent. It sounds like he rapped like he has no soul, sing like he reading off paper. Big Daddy Kane, it's like mature, it's soul. You feel it. It was real. You know what I'm saying? And it represented, like, it reminded me of like when the OGs in the hood talk and bring a young brother up under his wing, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and his aura, it's like it demanded respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, man, that's Big Daddy Kane. So you don't approach him like, hey, what's up, nigga? You approach him like, man, what's up, brother?
Now, hang on a second, Battle Truth. I respect what you're saying, but now, where'd you grow up? In what state?
Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. Now, respectfully, was Mace a little too fly and jiggy for you? Because he was talking that fly shit. He was talking about the clothes and the jewelry, the blue diamonds, and he in my opinion, I just want to say this. He was the perfect one to pick up where Biggie left off and to keep that bad boy machine running. He was the perfect one. Are you hating, or could you connect to what he was saying?
No, I couldn't connect with nothing he was saying. Okay. Like, he was totally opposite to me. I was more grimy in the street type, so I didn't relate to him at all. And that's how come I could relate to Big Daddy Kane, because it was brothers in our community that was like him. And then, and one of the songs I used to play about him all the time was the one he had with him and Dolomite, and they were going against each other. You know what I'm saying? I love that song. I would just play that over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Battle Truth, you just said Dolomite? Are you sure you're not close to my age? You damn near 60, nigga. Dolomite. The fuck?
No, I'm 47, yeah. You remember the song with him and Big Daddy Kane had when they were going against each other, who was the better player?
Unfortunately, yes. That was trash. But go ahead. That was trash.
Yeah, and it was like and when that came out, man, it was like groundbreaking. Like, man, Big Daddy Kane and Dolomite song, and everybody knew what Dolomite was known for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that song to this day still good. So I don't know. Big Daddy Kane just to me was just more mature. He had more soul. His music made more sense.
Okay.
And it's like, to me, even though Mace was flashy in the things that he did, I just couldn't relate to him because his flow just sounded like he would be reading off paper. He didn't have no soul to me.
Okay.
To me.
Okay.
To me.
Can you give us an update on what's going on your platform? Anything with regards to battle rap that we need to know about? Because I've kind of pulled away and just I got so bothered by niggas just complaining. Taking battles. I'll take the battle for the money, but I don't really want to battle. I got sick of that shit. What's the latest in battle rap?
Right. Okay, now, after I say this, right, I have a request I want, if it's no problem.
Come on.
I want to know if I could be able to sing to Ronnie.
Ronnie, she can answer that. I don't know.
What do you plan on singing?
Because you let people sing to her, right?
She's her own boss. She's her own boss. I don't control Ronnie.
I'm going to sing a song to you. After I answer his question, I want to know, can I sing a song to you? Because I know you be doing contests and let people come up and sing for money and rap, right? Okay. So I want to sing a song to Ronnie after I answer your question.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. Well, what's going on in battle rap is we have the $100,000 contest that Geechee Gotti and Rum Nitty is the final two contestants. The thing about this is they both from the same team and crew, which is called EFB, Every Effing Bar.
I fuck with Rum Nitty heavy. Go ahead.
Right. Now, let me ask you this, Star, because here's the controversy in this. Me and you from the same crew, me and you close friends. We both battling now for $100,000. Do we split the money and just put on a good show, or do we really compete for the $100,000 ourselves?
You have to compete for the money for yourself.
Even though we best friends.
Yes, because battle rap, the beauty of battle rap, the essence of it, going back to Party Artie and a host of others, it's about competition. It's about swag, bravado. Right. It's about, I'll take your head off. You're standing in front of me. I'm going to say the most disrespectful shit because I'm here to get the Skrilla. Go ahead.
What if we made an agreement that, you know what, we both is the best. We both know either one of us could lose to each other. Why don't we do that, but at the same time make an agreement, because either one of us could win. Let's make an agreement. We're going to split the bread.
No.
You wouldn't respect that more?
Me personally, no. I want to see them get down for their crowns, and I want to see somebody really violate their homie for the sake of battle rap. But now listen, I need you to sing to Ronnie because I need to take other callers. Please, Battle Truth.
Okay, let me sing the song. Okay. Ronnie, I've been thinking something's going wrong, 'cause you got an attitude and you're not in the mood like you used to. Ronnie, I can feel it when I hold you in my arms. The feeling is not the same. Could I be the one to blame? I don't want to lose your love. Oh, no, I don't want to say bye-bye. And the truth between your lips and mine, before I let go. That's all, man. I appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Battle Truth. Hey, man, salute. I didn't know you could sing like that, my nigga. Ronnie, any comments?
Man, I'm going to call up to your contest, Star, and I'm going to be in it this Friday.
Okay, hang on. Ronnie, any comments on Battle Truth?
I was chair dancing. I really loved that. I love that. And I love that song.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
Wait
man,
till Friday, Star.
salute.
I got something for you, brother.
Good to hear from you, sir. Salute,
you too.
man.
God bless.
Yes, sir. God bless, my nigga. Battle Truth on the check. And guys, make sure you check out Battle Truth on YouTube. He's one of the pillars of battle rap, information, the history, and where it is now currently. All right, FBJ, I'm going to sign off with you, man, because I got to go through these Cash Apps, Super Chats, and shut this down soon. FBJ, hey, man, salute to you. Make sure you promote your platform, please.
Yes, Perspectives and Facts podcast is in Star's community section on the right-hand tab. High_life is my Instagram. It's public, so please feel free to come and try to dox or try to dig through and find nothing but that real in my bio. Please go to my Twitter if you want to interact me, tweet me, and if you really want to have a conversation, because Clubhouse is open to Android users, please follow me on Clubhouse. Jonathan Hill, Florida Boy J. Follow my club, Red Hot Sports Takes, Prejudice Was Sweet, Eclectic, Stop the Violence. Niggas want to talk shit, but you can find me. I'm real easy to find. Star, Ronnie, you guys have a wonderful night. I don't subscribe to everybody having to keep thinking, my nigga. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Salute. Thank you. Okay. Ronnie, hold on a second, Ronnie. Cash Hound, Star, Kush Tito's, always a good night. Thank you. School teacher, I got your donation. Darling, the number's on the screen. Are you calling in? It's right there. 323-870-3982. Thank you for your donation. Big Aki, forgot to add. And it's still F that Jimmy Moon Cricket Sassy Boy J and his Moesha braids, a.k.a. Twinkle Toes. Okay. Curly Ranks. Ronnie said respectfully. Star, did you miss that one? SMH. I'm not. Yeah, I guess I missed that one. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Big Aki. LOL. Hey, Sicilian. Hey, Cannoli. F your Catholic school uniform, hill figure. And F Frank Sinatra, too. You greasy Italian. So I'm only half Italian, and I'm Neapolitan, not Sicilian. Thank you so much. Big Aki also says, and to whoever keeps reporting my page, I hope you choke on a glizzy, LOL. But I'm pretty sure it's a nigga that's repping cheesecake. Who are you talking about, sir? T, thank you for your donation. Elvis the Chef, I got your donation, sir. Thank you so much. D. Money, thank you for your donation, D. Money. How do I say your name? Is it Masood? I don't see you in the queue. But thank you for your donation, Masood, okay? Jen, I got your donation. Thank you, darling. Are you in the queue? This might be Jen. Jen, you're my last caller if that's you. Is that Jen?
Hey, Star.
Hey, can you hold on, Jen?
Sure.
Okay, stay right there. Jen is my last call, folks. LIL D Boy, thank you for your donation. AJ, thank you. Corey, thank you. Doll, hey Doll. UN, Dallas, got your donation. Hey Dominique. C Slime, thank you. Shawnee, OG Baby. Okay. Shawnee, are you calling in? The number's on the screen, darling. Thank you for your support, but it's right there. 323. Here's my email address. You have to tell me what number you're calling from. I'll try and look in the queue. Maybe I'll make you my last caller, okay? Shawnee. Pizarro, thank you for your donation. Jerry, thank you. Kayleen, Joseph, Tara, Amber, say my name, Theo, Janet, Desmond, Rory, and Ramon. Okay, you're my last caller. Good evening. Are you there? 843?
Hey, Star.
Hey, how are you? It's cracking, darling.
I'm doing pretty good. I done forgot what the topic was. I done been in here sipping and everything.
Charlamagne,
for so long.
Charlamagne has apologized to Kwame Brown, and Kwame Brown said, "Fuck out of here with your apology." But
Yeah,
a very
I'm
nice.
with that. I'm with that. I don't think he needs to go on that show.
No,
And, you know, validate anything. It's going to bring his, you know, whole persona algorithm down. I don't think he need to go on there at all.
Yeah.
And, you know, Charlamagne played himself. He's like not, his family's not too far from where I'm at here in Carolina.
Okay.
And I don't know if he's trying to get caught. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I felt like he was going to do that, just try to keep himself relevant, like make an apology to make himself look like, you know, the bigger person, or to make himself look like, you know, people make mistakes and they're able to come back for, you know, I don't know what type of mental psychological BS he's trying to do, but it's not a good look. And
well, hang on a second, because you know what bothered me? Maybe this sounds crazy. He said, yeah, I spoke to somebody in my hometown and she cursed me out. It's like, you know, why are you acting like it took an irate black woman to get you to understand what you did was wrong? You know, it's like
right.
I didn't like that. I thought it
yeah,
was...
like you're not in your grown man shit. You knew that was wrong before you even went up there and this man's business like that. You know, that was just entirely a sucker look. You know, I did want to kind of speak to Florida Boy Jay, but he's off the line now. But I mean, he's entitled to how he feels. You know what I'm saying, about black women. I think a lot of black women do need to probably listen to what he's saying and look in the mirror and take ownership of some of their actions and what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them
if I can just say this, you know, that's my nigga, Florida Boy Jay, and I don't ever want to come off as biased or hateful towards one culture over the other. I hate everybody.
You know that star, the hater 1964.
There you go, the objective hater. But you know, people don't necessarily say things about these Caucasian females, or they know it and they overlook it. Have you ever heard of bestiality? You know hang on. Have you ever heard of bestiality? Bestiality.
No, I haven't.
How old are you?
I am. Don't laugh at me, Star. I'm 41, and you always ask me that. Okay, I'm 41.
Do you have a laptop or a phone in front of you? Bestiality.
I do.
Google that.
I do.
Google bestiality.
Okay.
Now listen, I say some crazy shit more than often. More than often. And just because I say white women or the white woman is a goddess, I came from a white woman, but I came from a strong black Southern man as well.
That's what I was going to ask.
But now, hang on.
Corn is coming up.
I'm not gonna beat up on black women just because I feel a certain type of way about white women. But white women throughout I forget when the origins of bestiality became accepted by way of the porn industry here in America. Bestiality.
You want me to look up images?
I want you to read it.
Yeah, because porn is coming up.
Read it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're so crazy, Star. I can't look at that. But I think I have an idea of you know what you're getting at, you know?
Yeah.
The submissiveness of them, and
my point is
the existing.
My point is, before you know, you let other people beat up and dog out black women, there are certain cultures that have been more accepting and practice bestiality. That's all I'll say. I don't want to, say something to fuck up my algorithm, but just want to put that on the table, okay?
For years, you know, because that's some people's point of even being here. Is that, but that's a whole deep in another conversation that maybe he don't know nothing about.
That's some nasty shit, bestiality. Mm-hmm. Nasty.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't totally agree with everything that he's saying. Like I said, he is entitled to his opinion. But I wanted to ask, because I think he's mixed as well, right? Isn't his mother?
Baby, we're all mixed in America. We're all mixed. Huh? All mixed.
Yeah, but you're right. You know, because I can say, hey, you know, I'm attracted to light-skinned men, you know, but I don't have to say, well, I'm not attracted to I'm attracted to light-skinned men because, you know, dark-skinned men ain't shit. You know, I don't have to speak that way. I could just speak on what I'm attracted to and why I'm attracted to that type of, you know, person, and that's that, you know.
Come on.
But, yeah, I just don't want to speak to him about that. But anyway, it's late. And I just wanted to speak to you because, you know, I don't have to get much time to come and call like I usually, like I used to do back in the day. But I appreciate you answering my call, Star. And Kwame Brown do not need to take his behind on Charlamagne.
Let's shut that down.
Let it go down in the gutters because Angela Lee, she gets on my nerves. And that punk DJ, what's his name?
Rashawn Casey. Rashawn Casey.
Oh, God, whatever. He just make Queens look so bad. He gets on my nerves. But anyway, I appreciate you taking my call.
Thank you, darling.
All right, good night.
Bye now. All right. Ruger Ronnie, thank you for holding me down, Ronnie. I know you've been up all day and you got to get some rest. Anything else you want to mention or say before we close it out?
No, just that I'm starting to get jealous of like all the hate that Florida Boy Jay is getting. So I just want to take this time out to say, never forget that I called DMX a crackhead.
Oh, wow.
Okay? That's it.
Ronnie Cloud Jason.
I'm going
to... All right, Ronnie, good night. All right, good night.
You too, Star. Take care.
Take care. Bye. All right. All right, Ruger Ronnie, holding me down. Hang on, let me make sure I don't miss any cash apps or super chats. If I do, guys, I will get to them tomorrow. Andre, got your donation. Thank you, Andre. Who's this right here? Richmond, thank you, Richmond, for your donation. David, thank you. Okay, from Patterson, P-Town, huh? The home of Lou Costello. Thank you, sir, for your donation. Who is this here? Doll, were you trying to get on the line? What is this? Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Absolutely. I'm going to try and do an afternoon show. And I thank you for your support. Please make sure that you visit my sponsors on the screen. And be safe. Good night.